Hello, welcome back. Playing more Final Fantasy. I did a little more stuff off stream last night. Not very much, but I did want to kind of show my gear. So every time we did a dungeon, the newer dungeons, once we hit level 50, the hard modes, all that stuff, we were getting what is the name of that currency? These here, Alagon Tombstone of Poetic. So I started accumulating those, and you can only carry 2,000. I got a message while I was in the game a long time ago that I maxed out. So I decided to go see what I could buy with it, and I found that I could buy. I bought a shield, the one that I'm wearing now, new earrings. And I think I bought a ring. Yeah, the Ironworks ring. I got that too. And I also got a wrist, as well as a waist, or neck and wrist. Sorry. I went ahead and picked all those up. It raised my item level to 99, so I'm almost to 100. I'm sure once I start getting level 60 gear, it'll give me higher level as I go, but. I did want to show that I pretty much unlocked all the hard mode dungeons that I have in my my quest log I need to complete. I should have them all unlocked now with the gear that I'm wearing. And it did push my health all the way up to 9,500. So I'm pretty happy about that. That should make me able to do all the dungeons that I have left. But for now, because of the great experience that I'm getting in it, I'm going to be doing Palace of the Dead. Let's see, so I'm not high enough to continue to go forward, so you have to keep resetting and getting your armor and your weapon leveled up each time. It kind of, the way it's set up is like a Final Fantasy like 1 or 2, very 8-bit looking. What did I hit? Sorry. Let me go ahead and get the queue started. Match party. Yep. Okay. So, as you saw, there was some stuff on the screen. I'll show it whenever I get in there and talk about it. But I started doing this last night at the end of my stream. So I've been having a lot of trouble leveling. And I was thinking, it would be just like the main game. You do the main story, and as you do the main story, you're going to get experience. But the quest that was given to you from the main story, they only give you money. I wasn't getting I wasn't getting any experience, 0. So I thought maybe I'm doing something wrong, something like that. So I asked somebody in my guild, hey, what should I be doing to level up to 60? And they said, well, pretty much this is your best option. There's new zones that you can go into, but there's no quests that are going to give you anything to help you level. And this is the fastest and most effective way to level your character is to do what's called Hall of the Dead, I believe it's called. Palace of the Dead, sorry. So, and it's multi-tiered. You have every 10 levels, you go 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and you have to, there's certain chests you open. By opening chests, it increases the power of your weapon, increases the power of your armor. You have to get your armor and damage high enough to be able to enter the next tier, and so on. And so it kind of forces you to reset and start at the bottom. And you start as a level 1 character in it each time you reset. So, like I said, I'll kind of show it when I get in there. It's really interesting. It's fun. It's kind of, like I said, 8-bit looking as far as the way they set up the map and the character that they're showing of you. I just thought it was really fun. I actually enjoyed this more than I have many dungeons in this game. It's probably one of the more fun things I've done. But we are going to get level 60 today. 100%. I'm 59, level 59, and I need 3.3 million, which should be probably about 6 of these things. I'm going to get to level 60 today, and in this 4-hour stream, I'm hoping to do it all on the 4-hour stream. If not, I will play until I do it. And I think this afternoon I'm going to stream. I'm not going to stream Final Fantasy. It's going to be something else. My 3 options that I'm going to possibly stream is South Park. As long as I can get it on PC. I haven't looked. I guess I could look on Steam while I'm waiting. I wanted to do South Park, Fractured But Whole. I could do Fallout 4, or I could do PUBG. Those are my 3 options that I was going to stream. Come on, Steam. Steam, what the hell? It popped up the initiation like it's going to start, and then it never opened. I do have some Paladin quests I need to do. I think I figured out which quest that I'm missing as far as being able to unlock my next Paladin quest. There were some prerequisites. I did look up what I need to have to be able to do it, and I'm pretty sure I found it, but I just gotta, I want to wait until I finish getting a 60, and then I'll start worrying about that stuff again. Alright. So we're going to take a look and see if South Park is on PC. I'm assuming it probably is. Wow, that's ridiculous. It's still a $60 game. Huh. It's still a $60 game. So I'm not going to buy it yet. I figured it's been out for probably close to 6 months or a year. I thought it would be much, much cheaper than that. Alright, so as you see, I started as level 1. My weapon is plus 19. My armor is plus 8. So that's what I really need to do, is level up my my armor. And there are landmines and crap. That one you just saw one almost kill me. And pretty much the way you heal, unless you have a healer, there's no party set up here really. It's all just kind of random, because it doesn't matter what kind of party you have. You can beat it without a healer. You can beat it without a tank. So you just have a random party of 4, which it could be all 4 DPS, could be 4 mages, whatever. And you just kill random low-level things to get experience and level up your level 1 character. You can see our samurai is really contributing. Yeah, so I really don't want to pay $60 for a South Park game. I was expecting it was probably going to be like 20 to 30. And I'd be fine with that, and that would be like for the entire game, including like DLCs and stuff. That's not the case. It's much more expensive. Still basically brand new game price for a digital download that's been out for 6 months. So we're not going to do that. I don't know why they're hanging around each other. The first 10 levels are basically you can solo everything. You level up so fast, you just I got it. There you go. Come on, guys. There's literally only 3 rooms in this thing. You can get some really, really bad parties in here as well. I had one last night that was just miserable. We were doing a level 20 to 30, I believe it was, and they would just run off. They wouldn't help me with fights. They would just leave, and I think I died twice in it. Other than a boss fight, that was the first time I had ever died. Need your help, homie. Got this. Yeah, it's usually better if people pair up and go. These guys are running really close to each other. Like, these three are running together for some reason. It's much quicker if you kind of split up on the 1 to 10. You can solo everything very easily, and you level up so quickly. It's basically your heal, so you don't need all that extra stuff. What is this? We didn't get to level 10 already, did we? No. I never had a cutscene in the middle of this. No, I don't have shield yet. A lot of guys down here. Here we go. Got one. Idiot. Let's go get us some. Trap. Stupid bats. Antelope. There's a lot of damn guys in this one room. It does kind of help to kill everything whenever you're in these, but you don't have to. I mean, the higher level you are, the easier boss fights and stuff are, but we're already level 13 and we're only on like the 5th floor. We'll probably be close to 20 by the time, or over 20 by the time we get to the boss. Which this is only a 1 to 10 thing. So there's really no point in taking too much time. You want to maximize your EXP while we're here. And you get about, I think it's like 400 and something thousand for the first 10 levels as far as experience, which is pretty good. Better than most of the level 50 dungeons I do. Sweet, I got a level up on my armor, which I really needed. For some reason, that's how you get your armor level ups, is through your chests. I opened a lot of chests yesterday, and most of them were for weapon, which is fine. I mean, you have to rank them both up, but give me that coffer. I can't open a coffer as a boo. Turned into a frog. That it in here? Yep. Boom, we leveled up. Let's get out of here. And I unlock Shield Bob, which is good. I like being able to pull things. And these things, they do different things. This one's not lit up, so I can't use it yet. Usually they glow blue. And you can activate them to do different things. Sometimes you can scan for traps. Sometimes you weaken enemies. It all depends what it's doing. But they're very helpful. And there's a lot of traps in these things. Come here. Stupid palace beetle. We're on floor 8. We got one more regular floor and then a boss floor. We're level 18, or I'm level 17 in this right now. So let me get that cover. Alright, last floor, then we got the boss. Make a turn in here. Hopefully they'll let me just do my thing and not follow me. Looks like somebody did. Now the boss fight. Got to level 19 and we didn't even clear most of the things on the floors. So I'm not going to use tanking abilities. Not unless somebody starts getting whooped on. Because unless we have a healer, which I don't believe that we do, I could die really easily, and it doesn't serve any purpose to be the tank. You don't, like I said, you don't need a tank in here. So I hit level 20 in the dungeon. Got a little more. I unlocked my first experience point and all that stuff. So now I have increased vitality, which is good. There are cutscenes, and I don't understand them. I guess maybe it'll make sense once you get to level 11, or a level 70, beat the level 70 version. But it's just some creepy chick with an eye patch and dressed like a witch, following you around at the end of the dungeon. I don't get it. All right, so we can enter the next one. And it queues us for 10 to 20, which we automatically got. That's great. I do like this because the queue is low. And we got about 400,000 experience. What did we get? 432,000 off of that. So the 20s is where it starts getting harder to solo. You can. The mobs are still low enough health to be able to solo, but they do hit a little harder. Maybe it'd be easier for me to solo if I had higher health or higher what do you call it, armor. Since my armor is only plus 10 right now. But if you like the level up sound effect, you're gonna love this place. You do a lot of it. Where are we going? Come here. I'll let them go help them. But like I said, there's really no reason to clear all of everything. You don't have to kill every single monster. Just kind of kill your way to this, and you're usually good. Oh man, I don't feel like I slept enough last night. These glowing things are traps. I'll admit, the first time I saw one, I didn't know what it was. I just saw something glowing on the ground. I thought it was like something you had to step on or a trigger or something like that. So I stepped on it and it blew up and almost killed me. It happens. I didn't know what they were. Oh, man. Need some caffeine. I don't have any soda left in the house. Why is he not opening treasure coffers? That hurt. Hurt a lot. Another weapon level up that I don't need. I really need the armor, not so much the weapon. did. I think we have 2 more levels after this one. I didn't catch which floor this was. I think this is either 17 or 18. So we either have 1 or 2 floors left. Alright, so this is 18, so we have 1 more regular and then a boss fight. Man, I need to blow my nose. Where? Our monk is not very bright. He keeps running off, aggroing a bunch of stuff, and then running back to us because he can't handle it. He could just stick with us, but he goes another way. Once you get about level 13, 14 above, you kind of need to stick with your party, or you're going to die, most likely. Ow. Alright, boss fight. Okay, I'm not going to use my my tanking ability, because like I said, you kind of got to spread it around. The times I've tried to tank in here and we do not have a healer have not went well. Oh, this is the one you can't do anything about. So we got 604,000 out of that one. So we're at 1.5 of 3.8, I think is what it said. Is that right? 1.5 of 3.8, yeah. So just out of those first two, we've got almost 1 million experience. So they said very good, better than any other dungeons I've seen. I'm going to blow my nose real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, the South Park came out in October of 2017, so it's over a year old. I can't believe the price hasn't went down. I wonder how I get some of this stuff. The Omicron. I'll have to look up level 70 gear. I did see there's a level 60 and 70 set of gear you can buy from a vendor. But I don't know if that's better than like raid stuff or what. It's a weird slogan. Castle in the sky. That's a weird looking mount. Huh. I didn't know I could do that. Why are my noses running today? Kind of wondering if this is the only way that Summoner can level up. I think I've done... This is my third time going through this. And every single party I've been in, I think I've had a Summoner. That was gonna happen. She was not as good as she thought she was. Man. And that's why I'm not using my tanking stance. Because they are very good about not giving a shit if you're dying or not. Ow. Stepped on a trap, almost killed me. Doing a good job of finding the traps. Crap, there's a turtle there. I don't want to mess with the turtle with the stupid power streak. Sweet, my armor is level 18. Really, you're gonna fight the turtle while we don't have abilities? And now we... Oh, there's another turtle. Didn't even see him. Gotcha. Damn it. Damn exploding chests. Keep killing me. Ah, damn. Stupid traps. Shit. We're on floor 24. Pushing through pretty quickly. Ow. Ah, boo. Get blown up, now you get turned into a frog. Sure, I got people with me. If I echo this room, I don't want to die. Target him. Ow. Ow. A shit ton of chests in this room. I'm worried to touch any because half of them blow up. Alright. I do have a couple viewers. I do appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to talk in the chat. I definitely want to talk to you guys. Targeted that one, I shielded that one, and then it wouldn't let me hit him. Ah, I'm a frog. Shit. Let's sneak up on him. Sneak up on him. There we go. Yeah, the last couple groups I've had, we are definitely killing way too many things. We're level 45 on floor 28. Or 20... What are we on? 26. 26. It's very, very high level for what we're doing. I got turned into a damn frog again. We did get some good levels on our armor and weapons. We're at 23 for our weapon, 20 for our armor. Hopefully I can unlock level 40 to 50. That's the one I haven't been able to do yet. 427. Okay, got 21 armor now. I hate these things. Get off my Kool-Aid. I'm gonna pull one, pull one. We can tag team them. The hell? Got it. It's a really nice day out today. I opened the sliding glass door. It's like 50s outside right now. Oops, I didn't get both of those. Slept or whatever the hell's going on here. There we go. Now I can move again. think after this one, I'm gonna have to go take some Tylenol. I've got a bad sinus headache. I thought I was just stiff from waking up this morning, but man, my head is hurting. Sweet. Getting a lot of armor ups. We're up to plus 22. I think we started like plus 11 or 12, something like that. Wasn't a very high number. We're level 50. I don't know if there's any reason to keep going. we just got the boss fight. We'll be done with this one. And that one gave me 777,000 experience, so we are over halfway to our next level already. Say what? Huh. what that is. I got a Palace of the Dead interior wall. And it made it sound like it was something special. I don't know what it is. Got some materia, that's good. I only got 1 vitality though. Baby Oppo? Huh. Okay. Alright, so let's queue. I'm gonna grab me some Tylenol. Ah, damn it. Oh, let's start. Oh, man. That'll kick in shortly and my head won't hurt so damn bad. Let's switch back to this one. So, do that. I don't know what the requirements are to get to 50 to 60 for the floors. We're doing 30 to 40 now. My eyes hurt. Not fighting these. I just want to bypass stuff. That's cool. Would have been good to know. What are you doing? Oh, they went the other way. Oh, he's still coming. I didn't know if it would follow me or not. Me neither. Cool. Oh, what the hell did I hit? I'll probably stream Fallout tonight, Justin. I was gonna do South Park, but the newest one of them is $60, and it's been out for over a year. I'm not gonna pay $60 for a digital download of a game a year old. Yeah, I think they're both probably good, but like I said, the Stick of Truth came out like what 5 years ago, and it's still $30. And Fractured But Whole came out October of 2017, and it's still $60. I'm just not going to spend that money. If people want to donate, I'll buy it, but I'm not going to spend $60 of my own money on a year-old game that I'm probably only going to play through once. I watched all the cutscenes for both of the games, and I thought the second one looked funnier. But yeah, I'm gonna stream some some Fallout 4 tonight. Probably do like a 3-hour stream. I'm just really wanting to get to 60. I'm at like 59 and a half. Just want to get to that 60. Whoops. Wrong one. Ow. Sweet, last one, and then we can fight the boss and be done with this floor. Okay, so we're 3.1 million of 1.8. Pretty close to the next level. I don't know if I can go higher. Oh, I can. Sweet. I can do the 40 to 50 now. And this one should level me up. The last one gave me 777. So if I get at least that again, that will get me my 60. Then I can go do other things. Catch up on Paladin quests, stuff like that. Still got the main story to do too. A couple quests to do. Most of these are beat dungeons on hard mode. Yeah, I've had some really bad groups in Palace of the Dead. A lot of people just run off, and they either die or they get you killed because you're fighting something, and they decide that they're going to go run into the next room instead of help. I just don't even try to tank anymore. Even on boss fights, I don't try to tank. No, it was... So we were Bard, Paladin, Dark Knight, and I think whatever the equivalent of a Summoner is. It's not Summoner, it's like Evoker or whatever. It was just me and the Dark Knight were DPS... melee DPS, and then he was then we had 2 ranged, which I don't know if he's watching or not, so I guess I should probably type that. I don't think it was Arcanist. I think it was something else. I think it some type of summoner or something like that. Summoner and Bard. Hey, thanks for watching. Do you know much about Paladin? Because I do have a question if you do. See, this guy does what you're supposed to do. You pull them, you stand still, and they come to you. This guy would grab them and then run them back into that hallway, wasting infinite amount of my time. I don't like my time being wasted. Yep, I was that Paladin. I was the one chasing around stuff. That's why we were on like floor 38 or something like that. I'm like, dude, why are you doing this? Stop it. Just stop it. I do not feel like chasing each mob around for 5 seconds before we can start hitting it. Let's do something better than that. So you see the bar on my screen because I'm using the shield or the sword. Do you get to do anything with it? Is there like an ultimate attack or something? Like, what's the point of it? Other than just to put something else on your screen to make you feel like you're doing something. Oops. Hit the right button. Got him. Yeah, I'm way behind on my Paladin quests. I'm almost level 60, and the last one I did was the level 51. I'm missing some prereq quest. Ow. I'm missing some prereq quest that I need to do the level 52 one, or the level to unlock the level 52 abilities. but I don't know. Well, I think I know what quest it is. I'm trying to get to level 60 before I go do any of that crap. Where's everybody? Oh, I didn't even see that there was a left way to go up here. As soon as I get here, I get turned into a damn frog. Oh, that sucks. I was level, like, 35 or something like that. I'm like, why can't I get this thing? I even looked it up. And, I went to, like, 4 different websites, and each one gave me a different thing that it says was a requirement for that quest. Eventually, I finally figured it out and finished it, but it was kind of annoying. I guess the max level here is 60. Or maybe that's because my level is only 59, so the highest I can go is 60. I definitely think I might use Palace of the Dead to level my Red Mage and maybe my Samurai. Are you running Palace of the Dead as a level 30 something? I didn't know, like, I don't know what level it becomes viable for you to start running Palace of the Dead, like what level. I will probably have questions. Most of the things I need to look up are, like, rotations. Rotations are kind of hard to pick up, especially for Samurai. Dear Lord, they have a lot of abilities. Even at just level 50, when you're starting as a Samurai, they have a ton of abilities. And I don't know which ones chain together and all that crap. I beat the Samurai level 50 quest while setting up my skills on my hotbar in the fight. Like, I only had 2 things on my bar because I had no idea what was good, so I just kept... I opened up the skill menu and just kept using skills from the menu itself. It was rough. I'm surprised I beat it the first time I tried it. What's the purpose of playing on different servers? Do you get like a bonus or anything like that for it, or? I never did that in 11. I don't think I'm gonna do it here. If I want to level a job, I'll probably just do it on this guy. we going, guys? Oh, we're moving up. All right, that's fine. No, there isn't a bonus. Okay. How much does it cost to move a character? And did you pick Adamantoise, or did you just random let it happen kind of thing? Oh, cool. I picked Adamantoise too, but I picked it as a brand new player. I don't know if it's the same for this game as it is for 11, but there was like base servers, like the old-timey servers, the ones that had been around since the inception of 11. Whenever a server closed, it was never one of the primary ones. So I didn't know how popular this game was. I didn't want to, possibly run into that issue. So that's why I picked Adamantoise. I picked one of the primary named ones. Where are they going? Yeah, I haven't even paid for a subscription fee yet. I still have. I think I got 60 days with buying the full game, so I think I just hit my 30. Maybe. I might be wrong. I don't feel like I've been playing this game 30 days. Whoops. Wrong button. Get over here. That's the only time I'll pull a mob back, is if there's a room full. Here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know how that feels. How much is it monthly? Is it 15? Because I think I remember, like, I never gave him my credit card information yet. But I figured there was going to be a subscription fee, but I was surprised that it was like nowhere on the screen how much it was. Whenever you were, signing up and getting your activation key and all that crap, I don't remember ever seeing on the screen how much it was monthly. Oh no, I better pull him back to the hallway. I don't want to step on that trap. I can clearly see. Oh, you can do it that way? That's sweet. So I think 11 was it 10 a month or 15 a month? Something like that. That's cool. It's like, so it's what, like $9 a month or something like that? Oh, no, it's more than that. My math is not great this morning. It's like 12-ish. 12.50, something like that. 12.25 a month is what you're paying. I'll probably do it that way too. Why can't I use my ability? There it goes. Well, I really do appreciate you checking out the stream. Wish I could get more people in from the guild to jump in every now and then. Not like I'm doing anything super exciting, but... Are there areas... Did you play 11? Because I don't want to reference 11 a lot asking questions if you don't... if you never played it. Come back here. Is there stuff in this game like sky, sea, things like that? Like, is there special areas to unlock where you can go hunt H&Ms, or is it just all like dungeon raid stuff? Because it seemed like there's hunts, and those are kind of like H&M things going on. Gotcha. Okay. It seems like there's a lot. If you played 11, there was a lot to do in 11, as far as sky, sea, you know, all the other areas, dynamis. You know, there was like so many different areas and things you can do in the game, and I don't know if they're, you know, it's the same for this game or not. I really haven't. I haven't went to Heavenly, whatever the hell it is. I know where the steps are, but I've never actually went in there. I don't even know if it's a zone, to be quite honest. Got it. Okay, only one way to go. Now, I will pull stuff back to a hallway or something if I'm not trying to aggro an entire room, but not for every single pull. Or if there's only one mob in a room, I ain't doing that. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen a tank do, and then justify it. Cool. Yeah, I haven't been there. I know it's in, what the hell's the name of that place? The one where you go turn in all your Allegan poetic currency, whatever that stuff's called. I bought an earring and some stuff yesterday because I was maxed out on it and I didn't know what to do with it, so I had to look it up to see where to go. Found a landmine, guys. Oh, they went back to the thing. Thought they were going to keep going. What's going on? Why would they leave the guy that's fighting? It is kind of nice to see that they pretty much use some of the same mobs from 11. What level is Heavenward? Is that level 50 to 60 or 60 to 70? Oh, well, I'm almost level 60. I'm still wearing my gal or whatever the second set is. Is Stormblood easier to level through, at least? Because that's the problem I had, was I got to... So I finished the main story at like level 54? It was either 54 or 56. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing the main story. And the main story will get me experience, because that's how it worked from, you know, the level 1 to 50 main story, was I got experience for completing the quest. And then I started doing the main quest, and the only thing I was getting was money. So I actually looked up to see if, like, for some reason I wasn't registered for the level 50 to 60 stuff because it wasn't giving me experience with the quests. And I forget who told me yesterday, they're like, no, that's right. It's just how it is. Do I have to complete... I guess I have to complete Heavenward to get the story for... what was it called? Stormblood? Is it like this dungeon, what you're talking about, or just a new dungeon in general? Yeah, I kind of took a pause on the main story because, well, I mean, I guess I'll show you my my journal because that guy's just running through. These three quests are three level 50 quests are the main things I've been working on. The bottom ones are all go in and beat this on hard mode. So I just have a whole bunch of those. I didn't have the gear or the gear level high enough to be able to beat to get into some of the dungeons. But since I bought, oh, it won't show me my character thing in here. I bought a whole bunch of stuff yesterday with the Allegan, whatever, a poetic, and I got like a earring, a ring. When I get an earring, a ring, a belt, and some other stuff. Pretty much everything that wasn't level 50 is now level 50. So my gear level is like 99, which should unlock all of the hard mode dungeons that they gave me. I just got to take the time to actually run through them. Well, I really like this place. This is one of the funner dungeons that I've done. This is the first time I've got to do these floors too. 41 to 50. How do we have the whole map already? Gotcha. Is Palace of the Dead viable to go from 60 to 70? Or is it much better just to use the new dungeon? The only thing I don't like about Palace of the Dead is you have to physically be in this area. Like you can't use the dungeon finder to do it. Okay. Yeah, after I finish level 60, which should be, I think this floor will get me to 70, or sorry, to 60. I'm gonna go back and do the prereq quest that I missed for my paladin. I'm gonna do my paladin quests, and then I'm going to. What floor are we on? 49. Okay. I'm gonna do my paladin quest, get caught up on that, and then start doing the main story and try to finish Heavenward. Heavenward, I think is what it was. What are we doing? Why are we just standing here? What are we doing? Why are... Oh, okay. That's one thing I wish this game did have, was like a in-game chat, so you like physically talking, so people can communicate. What's going on? Oh, I untargeted the guy somehow. Well, I mean, that's why there's mute buttons. If you ever work in a call center, you know you use the hell out of that mute button. You just got to make sure you hit the mute button before you call him an idiot, or you get in trouble. Take the other one on. I've definitely been on stream and something messes up, and I hit the mute button on my mic and start swearing. You can see me swearing, but you can't hear me. Yeah, me too. It was bad. Good people to work with, bad job. Just bad job. Is there a story with this chick? I don't understand what's going on with her. I can imagine. I regret not going into the military when I was coming out of high school. I definitely had the opportunity. I would have had to get in better shape to do it, but I think I could have done it. Back then I was in much better shape than I am now. What branch of the military were you in? I don't know the ranks and everything. I'm sure major is probably specific to a certain branch, but I don't know what it is. I have quite a bit of family in the military, Navy. My friend went into the Navy doing like nuclear engineering or something like that. That's what he was recruited for. Oh, I figured you were a major, since you said you were in the military, and then your name is Major Penguin. I figured you were a major in whatever. I'll watch it. Why not? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. so hopefully when I exit here, I'm going to be level 60. Stick them with the pointy end, number 6. We are level 60. Finally. Got stuck at 58 for a while. 57, 58. How much experience did I get? 100. Oh, I got 1.1 million? Damn. Is that right? Yeah, I got 1.1 million. Thanks. Appreciate it. Took me a long time to get to 60. Or at least I feel like it did. I don't know if getting to 60 is actually, I did it quickly or not, but all right, now we can do quests. I gotta look and see what the name of that paladin quest was. Before the Dawn. Where do I go to do that? Says there's you get it from Harfant, something like that, in Central Colthus Highlands. Central Colthus Highlands. There we go. And this is the quest that I'm missing. Does it give him coordinates 2617? Where am I at? I don't see any quest things in the town though. But when I searched for it, I didn't see it as a completed quest. Wonder if there's a prerequisite to this quest. But I thought I looked that up and I did the prerequisite to this quest. Where's he at? 2617. Let me see if I can find him. Maybe it's just not showing for some reason. 2617. 26. 2617. So he's right about there. So this way. See the one up here on the wall? No. There he is. Hurt your Founts. This dude. He doesn't have a quest for me. I don't have it in my journal, I'm just stupid, do I? No? No? It's called Before the Dawn. I don't have Before the Dawn. And I thought I checked to see if it was in my quests. See it in here. Well, if this isn't the quest, then I'm completely lost. Because I tried to go back to my Paladin quest giver, and he doesn't give me anything. I tried to go to the next person that's supposed to give me something. They don't give me anything. So I honestly don't know what to do. Okay. Let's check it this way then. It's saying there's an achievement that you get from it. Did I get the achievement? My left arm. This is the quest I need. So there's got to be a prereq quest for this quest then. But what is it? Maybe I haven't went far enough in the main story? Do you know anything about this? This quest? Yeah, I don't see what they say the previous quest is. Huh. Okay, well I guess let's do the main story and maybe it'll unlock itself. Because it's saying it's part of the it's part of the Heavenward quest line. Or it's to unlock it. Let's see, where am I going? Okay, I go east. I beat all the primals. I did my relic quest, which the relic quest was a prerequisite. Okay, is this a fight? This is a fight. Okay, we'll queue for that. I already got most of a party. We just need one more tank, one more heal, and one more DPS. I do think Paladin looks super awesome. Their gear is probably one of the coolest ones in the game. Need to go to Walmart today, but God, I don't want to. I hate going to that place. I guess I'll run around and do quests. I thought I would get in pretty quick since I had so many people there. Okay, what is this one? I'm level 60 now. Try to aggro me now. Dumb lizard people. Howling Eye Extreme. Okay. Where is this quest at? Oh, there we go. Forgotten Springs. What is this? Oh, 31. Okay. Don't care about you. I have to talk to a gate guard, really? Fallen corpses writhe in style. Is that what the fate is? Oh, I need to go back then. What the hell? It's saying it's right here, but if I go through, then it's not there. There's no way to just walk through this door. You have to go back around. Okay, well. What do I gotta do? Sink. Dapper zombies. Come here, you. What? Oh, I'm synced to level 50, that's why that guy aggroed me. Forgot. We are killing some zombies. Yeah, this is weird. I like how they just go out of combat and then start flexing randomly. I thought the main vanilla game quest line was actually pretty good. I didn't kind of understand what all was happening because I skipped a lot of it, so I had to go back and watch a couple of videos. But when I understood what was going on, I thought it was pretty good. And the last cutscene for like the final fight was pretty sweet, even though you couldn't skip them. That was kind of rough, but the last two fights were pretty good. And I'm also killing time while I'm waiting for this damn thing to fill. Yay. Yeah, I could see that. I accidentally beat one of the final ones. I didn't know it was, you know, one of the last fight, but after I did it, I'm like, this is probably going to be the end of the main story. So I stopped doing the dungeons or the duty finder, and waited until the next day when I was streaming again to run through the end of it. It took like 2 hours. They were not short either, but I wanted to make sure I streamed them. Let me go back here again. Yeah, I got left behind in one of the battles. They didn't tell me, like I told them whenever I started, I'm like, guys, never did this before, don't know what I'm doing, so I hope you guys will help me out. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll help you. And then nobody told me that I needed a key to be able to ride the, what are them things called? The big robot things. And I wound up getting left behind for almost a full part of the dungeon. Say what now? Zombies. Okay. Why do I gotta talk to her again? Do I have to watch this stupid thing? I can't skip it? If I can't skip it, why give me the option to skip it? Unable to accept. You can only carry one of this item. So I can't finish the quest because I already have a Phoenix down? How dumb is that? Oh my god. You're killing me. You're killing me, Square Enix. Okay. How we go from almost having a full party to now I'm still waiting and we're no closer to having a party. Oh, it's in Ilda. Okay, where at? Next to the Weaver's Guild. Alright. What is this quest? Okay. I need to go to... What guild was I going to? It was an alchemist. I think it was Weavers. Go to the Weavers Guild. Oh, did I? I'm running all over the place. I'm trying to get caught up on all these quests. Okay. What's your main on this character? Or you're trying to unlock Paladin? Okay. Really wish you could use your chocobos and mounts in town. Yeah, I remember having to look up that quest. Like I said, I went to 4 different websites and none of them told me that I had to do that quest first. Actually, one of them did, and that's how I figured out I was stuck. Yeah, I got the basic one. I just never use them. Okay. More quests. Yeah, I just never use my chocobo fighting thingy. There's probably some benefit to it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's over here. Okay, what is this quest? Okay, I gotta go up there now. So many quests. Now what? Another one. Yeah, I actually didn't do that mount fighting thing very long ago. I think I did it in the mid-50s. I happened to be in that town doing a quest. I'm like, huh, there's a blue quest bubble above this person. That usually means it unlocks something or it's part of a main story. Wonder what it is. And then I did it and unlocked it. Someone had told me when I first started that you can get mounts and stuff to fight for you. But I never did look into how to do it. I just try to put interesting content in my streams, hopefully that people will enjoy. And I didn't think that would be part of it. What am I doing? I don't know what's happening. Am I just lathering him up so he can take a bath in this pool? Oh my god. How many times I gotta click on this dude? Are you into Fallout 4 at all? Because that's probably what I'm gonna stream tonight. Okay, now where? Gotta go back up there. Oh. Well, if you're interested, that's what I'll be streaming this afternoon. I beat most of the DLCs. We're working on kind of the main story right now. I'm doing the railroad, and then I'm going to do an ending where everybody survives except for the Institute. You don't have to kill Dance. You don't have to kill the railroad or anything like that. You can just beat the game and not have to kill off all the cool companions. Where's this person? It's in the building. Found you. Quest complete. The hell? Okay. Skip that. Next. Speak to somebody. I really like Fallout. I beat that game like fully all the way through. Probably, oh crap, get better. I probably beat it about 10 times all the way through, all DLC and everything. Seems like about every 4 to 6 months I start a new character and do a playthrough. Is this another damn dungeon? It is. Great. Love to add to the list of things I don't want to do right now. I also usually play Skyrim about once a year too. I think I've done I beat Skyrim I think about 3 times in the first 6 months it came out, and then once all the DLC came out, I started going back every year or so, and every 6 months to a year, and doing a new playthrough. Really like the game. Okay. I just want to unlock my Paladin quest. That's all I really want right now. I've already beat all these damn primals and did the relic quest and all that stuff. I would think that it would be unlocked by now. But I can't find what the prerequisite for Before the Dawn is, other than it says it has something to do. You have to watch several cutscenes for Heaven's Word to be able to access that quest. So I'm assuming somebody's going to send me there at some point to do that quest. And then I could do the Paladin quest. In the meantime, I'm oiling down zombies. Come on. Which cutscene? The one for the Terra Hard? Why did it send me here? Is there somebody upstairs? Did I just miss somebody to talk to? The hell? Who the hell am I talking to? I'm stuck on the ground. Okay. So you think that what I'm doing right now is probably prerequisites for the Paladin quest? Is that, am I reading what you're saying right? I figured I started the new expansion whenever I started fighting all the primals. I beat Titan, Ifrit, and Garuda. I figured that was the start of it. Or is this all like pre-log, or yeah, like pre-log stuff? Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm hoping this will eventually get me to my Paladin quest, because I'm very far behind on it. Flamboyant Oath? Is it just me, or does Square Enix kind of put some kind of offensive things in their game? I'm guessing that Japanese culture isn't as PC as American culture. Okay, we need another tank and a DPS. I gotta talk to you again. What is this? Oh, okay. I've got a lot of dungeons I need to get caught up on. I think there's probably like 5 or 6 quests in my quest log that are just use duty finder to beat this hard mode dungeon. I've been kind of doing them in order, but it slacked off whenever I finally discovered Palace of the Dead. Also, I didn't have good enough gear to be able to even do half of them. So now that I do, am I in the right place? Where the hell am I going? No, I'm not. Let me go over here again. We're not long from the end of the stream. I was hoping to fire this one off. We got all the DPS. We're just waiting for one more tank. We got all the DPS, all the heals. We're just missing a tank. another thing I need to do. I gotta do that before I can progress. Okay. So I got pretty much everything in my log now is do stuff in the duty finder. I don't think I can even progress the main story until I do it. So we're kind of stuck. Can't even get a party for this one I'm looking for. I'm queued for 45 minutes. And we're about the end of the stream anyway. I'm trying. I am trying. The hell am I? Okay, to go south and then across. I'm definitely trying to get it done unsuccessfully. Yeah, I've been queued for 45 minutes. I've had 4 of the 4 DPS and 2 of the 2 healers in, but I'm the only tank looking. And that's what's kind of screwing me. I'm guessing just nobody's looking for it right now. That's what would help me progress at least something. Oh, you're all good. We'll make it eventually. I'm gonna kind of take I'm probably not gonna stream Final Fantasy again until probably Tuesday. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Let my bonus experience build up and what am I supposed to be doing here? Investigate the war balloon crash site. Okay. Oh yeah. That was a little weird whenever I did it. I mean, I thought it was cool. The whole quest line was kind of cool, but yeah, it was a little different. Okay. Yeah, I skipped a lot and I hadn't done anything. I'm not big into reading a story. If I want to read a story, I'll read a book. Which I also thought it was kind of weird that Square Enix voiced some of their stuff, but didn't voice all of it. And even some of their cutscenes, they would voice like half of a cutscene, and then it would turn into a reading thing again. You figure if you're gonna pay people to voice act, you might as well just go all in and have them do it.
I don't even see why you would even think that not, if you're, like I said, if you're going to pay a voice actor, if you're already going to pay somebody money to read a script, then why not, go all in with it? Why not, get your money's worth? Who the hell am I talking to? Somebody on this hill or some shit? No. Deliver the war balloon debris to a guy that I don't know where he is. Oh, he's down there. Gotcha. He was down and not up. Yeah, I expect. Let's see, what's this one? Disciple of the Hand. Okay. So I can't do this one yet. Yeah, but I mean, I get that too, but why not go all in? I mean, if you're gonna do it, just do it. You already know you're making a big game. It's an MMO, and you need to do. If you're gonna pay people to voice act, if you're gonna make it a large download already anyway, just make it really big. Just do it. I would much rather. I would actually know what's going on in the story if it was all cutscenes that I didn't have to read. I wouldn't have had to go watch a video of somebody telling me, hey, this is what the story is. I don't think if you're not delivering your story well, if you have to go to a third party to have somebody explain you what the story is because they had the patience to sit there and read what's happening. All right, but we're done for the day. We achieved our goal, level 60. We never got our party for Earth's font, but we did get what we wanted to get done. So I'm probably not going to be. Yeah, WoW is awful. I won't disagree with that at all. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream. I do have a Twitter and a Facebook. If you're interested in being part of the Facebook group, I think there's like 26 people in there roughly. It's going to make it easier for me to contact people whenever there's giveaways, or you can follow me on Twitter. Either way, you can see those on the screen. I accept anybody for Facebook, and I have nothing to do with whoever follows me. So if you're interested in when I'm coming live, what I'm going to be playing, and a quick link to get to my Twitch page so you can watch, that's the best way to do it. It's on social media. I always post before I go live, or usually right when I'm going live. I've been doing it lately. Patreon.com. There is going to be some exclusive stuff I'm going to do for Patreon. It's probably going to be Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers kind of things. I'm trying to get some people together that want to do it, as well as getting all the hardware together so I can record it. And we're going to do some is going to be Patreon only. Some is going to be put on YouTube and Twitch for you guys to see. It's probably going to be pre-recorded and not live streamed, but I do intend to do some live streaming of at least Mario Party and Kart at some point. So look forward to that. I'm hoping to have that started here within the next month. I'm hoping by the end of February I can have everything and have it going. So keep a lookout for that, and I'll start adding tiers to the Patreon whenever I get everything set up the way I want it to be done. So you can find me on Twitter and on YouTube, Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I live stream both through a system called Restream.io. You can go back and watch my past videos. A lot of Final Fantasy 14. There's some Fallout 4 content. I even made a Final Fantasy 14 leveling guide for sub jobs, probably not for a brand new character, but I just threw it out there because a lot of the stuff I found was like 2015, and people were talking about max level of level 50. So even though I'm a new player, I figure I've been leveling my sub jobs from level 1 to 15 in about an hour and a half. I feel like that's a pretty good pace, and I thought I would just get the information out there if people were interested in it to be able to watch it. So if you want to go check out those videos and a lot more, this is my, what is it, my 34th day of streaming, I believe. But there are way more than 34 videos on there. I've done some short videos, just kind of retrying out Fallout 76. And like I said, the guide for Final Fantasy 14. I've been streaming twice a day on the weekends, so there's double videos on the weekends. So there's way more than 36 videos or 34 videos available on my past streams. If you're interested in checking it out, please feel free. And if you are watching me on YouTube or if you're watching me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 50 followers, and I'm currently sitting at 32, I believe. I need 18 more, and I need people to help me get to that point. So I'm affiliated with Twitch, which will allow me to do more things through Twitch. But it unlocks a lot. So please help me get there. If you have friends, family, coworkers that are interested in the content I provide, please have them check out the stream on Twitch and give me a follow. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all about the stream, please send me an email. I do check it every day before I go live just to see if there is anything that people have sent me. Or you can get in contact with me through Facebook Messenger. But I really do appreciate you guys being here, checking out the stream. Thank you very much, Major Penguin, for being here. Jay West for talking in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys. It helps me move along the stream when I'm talking and I'm talking to someone. So I really do appreciate you guys being here. Again, I'm probably going to stream Fallout 4 this afternoon. I was thinking about doing South Park, but it's way too expensive for a year-old game that I'm only going to play once for the stream. So look for Fallout 4. We're going to continue doing the quest line for the railroad and start pushing towards the end of the game once we finish everything up with the railroad. So I'm hoping probably about a 3 to 4 hour stream this afternoon as well. And I'll be coming live at about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time if you're wanting to check that out. Thank you guys again very much for being here, and I hope to see everybody later on this afternoon.